Hello everyone, James here from JVC Paints. In today's video, I've got some nice World War I Footsore miniature goodness for you. Let's check these figures out. Here's the MMG team, Vickers machine gun team for these guys. There's a four-part kit. We've got the loader, we've got the machine gun, the gunner, and we've got a guy here who's sort of telling them, shoot that way. Some of the sculpts were, most of the sculpts, I should say, were pretty good, but some of the flash lines and things were a bit tricky. I ended up giving this guy, I don't know if you can see it there, I'll just tilt it a little bit forward. I ended up giving him a wristwatch, on his right hand, which would be very, very odd, I'm sure, back in, 1915. But there was really no way around it. As you can see, nothing's based, it's just all painted brown. The one thing I've left here is the bullet belt here. I don't know what my mate intends to do with that. And also, on the MMG itself, there was no hose connecting the water cooler here and this thing here. So I just made one out of wire. So I'll put some snaps of these guys up, and let's check out the next section. Here we've got some actual troops. The figures are sold in four-man bags from Footsore. So these guys in the back here, these riflemen, they are all part of the, I guess, just infantry firing, infantry, whatever, infantry guys. The two guys in the front here are NCOs. This guy here, I've endeavored, I'll just move him, tilt him a bit forward here. I've given his sergeant stripes, and this guy here, he's a corporal. As I mentioned, I think earlier, some of the cast lines and things like that were a bit tricky with these guys. I was always finding mold lines and stuff after I'd prime them, after I'd start painting, things like that. But the faces, the sculpts themselves are pretty good. It's just that these mold lines are in some of the weirdest, oddest spots. I think they really endeavored to make some really nice figures in metal, but I don't really know if the casts were up to the way that the figures were posed. So I'll put some more some photos of these guys up, and I'll also put up some photos of a 10-man section that I done earlier, which I've already passed along to my buddy. Here's the command. We'll start on the left. We've got a medic. Next to him, we've got two guys from the Signal Corps, one with the signal flags, and we've got a guys with binoculars there. Next to him, we've got the colonel or the highest ranking officer, maybe a general of some sort. Next to him, we've got another guy. I don't know what his job would be, but he's got a little red scarf thing tied around him. He's got a sword as well. And we've got two other officers, which I'm sure are probably captains or lieutenants. As for the coloring, the paints, I tried to copy the Footsore website as much as I could. Their figures seem to be brown. Other reference that was sent to me, everybody seemed to be green. The uniforms were more green. Growing up in Canada, all the World War II surplus kind of stuff I've seen, or things I saw in museums from World War I, was all green as well, more greeny than brown. So maybe I'm colorblind, I don't know. But I endeavored to do my best with these guys and do them as detailed as I possibly could. Only one guy sort of had a regimental badge. That's this guy here. My friend asked me to make them the Lancashire Fusiliers. So I don't know if you can see that there on his arm there. I did a little LF and a little bomb going off. So more photos of these guys. Yeah, so this is my last World War I video for 2023. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoy that. Some snaps of these guys at the end. Keep those brushes moving, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy. Have a good one. Bye-bye.